What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Clown Now. Today I got a very special guest in the studio, all the way from New Orleans, Louisiana. AV, Team Subohm. You guys see him on my page all the time. AV, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, man. Thank you for having me here at Cloud Now Studios via Skype. And I want to say what's up to everybody, and hope everybody's having a great night.
All right, man. Let's cloud it out and let's get on in this.
All right, let's do this.
All right, so AV.
Yeah.
You got a ton of stuff on the table there in front of you. What is all this?
This is our sponsors, guys. Everybody, anybody with a good cloud team, you recognized. And when you recognize, they try to help you in your recognition, and they try to put their products with you to use and forward your progression and being a cloud team. And so we have our Mad Rabbit wire. It's our Mad Rabbit wire sponsor. It's got ultra low, really low resistance wire, up anywhere from the regular wire 26 to 18 gauge. They have the Canthol, they have the Nichrome 90, and they're really great people, sponsors. They're really great sponsors. Actually, all of our sponsors are great. We have the 212 batteries, 212 degree batteries. We have the high voltage line e-juice that we use for competitions and we use for prizes and stuff like that to give forward. We have Delco USA, which sponsors our box mods and our regulated mod division. And yeah, man, we have Celtic Cotton, Room 511, and we're really grateful for everybody all our sponsors. We're really grateful for all of them, and we thank all of them. And we're gonna give y'all a big shout out on this Cloud Now Studios channel.
Absolutely, man. That sounds phenomenal. Talk a little bit about this Team Subohm. How did that all start up?
We basically started from a military team that a bunch of the guys that's on the team is in the military, and we got together one day. We was at a cloud tournament, and we was all competing against one another at one time, and we was like, man, they don't have a chapter in Louisiana, in New Orleans. So, I mean, we need to put something in New Orleans to at least give the shops and give other cloud tournaments, people that join cloud tournaments, give them something to shoot for. And they have teams all over Louisiana, but nothing in New Orleans that's really stable. But so we figured out a name, and we seen they had a bunch of Team Subohms and Team Subohm this and Team Subohm that, but we kind of stuck with the Team Subohm, and we went from there. We got followers. We had people sending us things here and there. Then we as we got our Instagram page at #Team Subohm, #Team_Subohm. I'm sorry. We went from there. We just kept building followers and followers and followers, and we getting recognized at each cloud tournament, and we get recognized in different places we go.
Yeah, dude, the Instagram, that's where it's at. I had never understood it, but it seems like the Instagram is the place to be if you want to get some numbers.
Yeah, well, Instagram, our sponsors required us to have Instagram, and they go by they go by the followers, and they go by what you do. They go by when you win, you post the videos and you hashtag them in, and make sure that they know that everybody's recognizing that their product is the reason why you winning or taking second or whatever you're doing. What are you doing with the product? And we not only use the products, we kind of the only team that will promote their product. We'll get out there and we'll do our thing to promote the products that they do have us using.
Oh yeah, you're always talking about these companies that are promoting you, and we've talked a lot in off camera and stuff about these companies, and they are good companies. One thing I noticed on your channel, and just from conversations amongst me and you, something your team really promotes more than your guys' sponsorships and more than anything else. The thing that seems like you hold dearest to heart is build safety and battery safety.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we try to stress the facts to everybody. Not just the older OG. I'm gonna say OG vapors, but the younger crowd. The younger crowd coming in with these mods that they build wrong, they build incorrect, and they wind up getting injured at any kind of way of injury. Is a stab in the vapor world's back.
Oh hell yeah.
And it's a thorn in their side. And that's what causes people to frown upon the vapor community.
Yeah,
we stress every day. We try to stress it to people. We try to go to people's comps and check their bills. We try to make sure everybody's in compliance with the battery specifications and their bill specifications. Because if not, you're taking the risk of blowing somebody's face off or doing some damage to somebody that really doesn't know. And until you educate them, until they find out from someone that does it and that cares about their well-being, who's going to tell them? Ain't nobody going to get on there and say, hey, you can build this way, win tournaments, and still be safe. And that's what we stress a lot with 212 batteries, 212 batteries. They're 40 amp batteries. Yeah, they're 40 amp batteries. They're awesome batteries. And we've been winning competitions with them. But then again, you got to keep the specifications with everything you do. Mod safety, build safety. It don't take a 4-wrap 20 gauge or 4-wrap 18 gauge to win tournaments. We use basically 24 gauge 6-wrap to 24 gauge 11-wrap. If we do 24 gauge 6-wrap parallels, we win competitions with that. And people don't understand that you have to have build safety. You got to have all your ratios in line. And when you get them ratios put together in a puzzle, in a piece, put that puzzle together, it's going to work out for you, and it's going to be beneficial to everybody.
A lot of people don't understand that the ratio, when people talk about the ratios, they just think that they need to get the most hot coil to produce the most vapor. They don't realize that if you take the time to sit down and read about, your amperage, your wattage, your resistances, and all that, you can run a high build right with the proper amount of wattage built for that battery, and you can outperform anybody who wants to run on the edge. A lot of people call it vaping on the edge or whatever.
Right.
It's the only thing you're doing is putting yourself at risk, and it's basically the way it was kind of explained to me in the beginning was there's your lazy amateur vapors that just want to do it for the fad.
Right.
And then there's your true OG professionals.
Right.
The people that, live and breathe vaping. I have the battery charts. I have the coil charts. I read this stuff, and the more time you put into it, the easier it is to win, honestly.
Exactly.
I don't even go get coils built for competitions. I take whatever I'm running because I know people aren't going to be... They're going to be those amateur cloud chuckers, and they can't hold up.
Right, exactly. And what they do is, and I'm not telling nobody what to do or how to do it. You do as you want to do, but make sure you have somebody show you the right way. That way, it may be better than what you used to. I definitely don't want nobody to say, "Well, he's just trying to tell us how to do things." No. I try to steer people in the right direction, and they can take it for what it's worth, or they can not do it. But what I would tell people, in all competitions or anybody that's starting out, get with somebody that knows. Get with somebody that knows, and somebody can bring you, a chart or show you, sit down with you and show you. Because everything plays in there. Air, heat, voltage, amperage. All that plays a factor in having big clouds, and that seems what everybody's looking for. Just get some, whoever it is you get with, please sit down with them and find out the safety part, and find out the specifications of your mod, your builds, your batteries. Just for us here at Team Subohm, and for you guys, and for the people here, these great guys here at Cloud Now Studios, just do yourself a favor and just do that for us, and just make sure you analyze it first and you research.
Oh yeah, and if anyone has any questions, feel free to contact either me, Travis, Adrian. We're always down to sit here and chit chat about anything we know. Yeah,
exactly. They can catch us on Instagram at team_subohm, or they can catch us on Facebook. And we are numbers posted, whatever you want. If you want to even call us up, if you had a cloud comp, say, hey man, what's the best thing you suggest? I'd be happy to answer it. And I'm sure if you get on that Cloud Now Studios and join that group, they'll be also happy, just as happy as I would. But I'd rather see you safely go home, without injuries or anything like that.
Oh yeah.
And didn't do anything bad, and just feel sorry for yourself and put a thorn in the vapor community's back.
Yeah, the last thing we need is more people misusing this equipment, and the FDA and all these people are trying to get vaping banned and trying to get it pushed to a frowned upon level. And the more people who decide that they're just gonna walk into a vape shop and be like, oh, I saw on YouTube some guy was blowing big clouds, I want to do that. Learn, know the product, because there's people out there who will gladly sit down and talk to you. I mean, I got no problem. Hit me up on Skype. I'll sit here and I'll build coils and talk to you about it all night. But you got to put...
Like you said, it's no problem. It's easy. It's better to ask somebody very first off, what should you do before putting yourself at risk? That's easy.
The last thing we need is more leverage against this.
Exactly.
So, AV, you got all these sponsors, man. For people starting out, what's your recommendation for getting to the status that we consider ourselves to be at?
To get recognized?
To get recognized, or to get to the status of being in competitions and stuff.
Right. Well, first of all, first and foremost, it starts off on safety. Second of all, it starts off on winning competition, posting videos, and a lot of emailing, and a lot of sending your videos to the sponsors that you would like. They really look at wins. They look at followers. They look at videos that you post on your wins at the competition, not just videos in your house. Videos at competition that you send them. And we try not to do too many in Louisiana, but because they have a lot of cloud teams that go around and sponsor and host stuff that we just rather not, we'd rather not bump heads. We'd rather not go into one place where they have a Louisiana team that that means we just try to defeat the purpose of having a good time.
Yeah, you don't want to start a war.
Yeah, we try to follow, give everybody a chance to do things and have fun. And we try to follow competitions, and whatever we do, whatever competition we have, we're going to take videos. And the videos get sent straight to we send them straight to the sponsors that we would like to get. And, it depending on who or what it is how many videos you have to send them, or how many likes, or how many followers you have to have. So, my suggestion is hit them comps, second place, first place, third place, whatever you place, just video it. Excuse me, and show them what you do, show them what you got, and just show them your safety, show them that you know what you're doing, and just and be ecstatic on getting them to getting them to sponsor you.
Good point. Well, what else you got, AV? What else you got?
What I like to do, a giveaway. How's that?
Yeah, absolutely. What do you want to do?
We can give away a line of our sponsors. Is high voltage e-liquid, and I like to do a giveaway with that. 7 bottles, 715 ml bottles.
Sounds great.
Here's I don't know if y'all can see it or not. High voltage energy infused e-liquid. Comes in 715 ml bottles. Tesla, short circuit, diode, transformer, resistor, shock treatment, and lights out. These people are well known, and they're well known in the vape community actually. And they go to mostly every convention that's brought out, and they based out of California. They're premium e-liquid, and they awesome. I mean, these guys over there at High Voltage, a bunch of awesome people and awesome sponsors, and just let them know what they got to do, Zach.
All right, so if you want to win 7 15 ml bottles of high voltage premium e-liquids, what you gotta do is, on the YouTube channel, you have to thank Team Subohm, AV from Team Subohm, subscribe to the channel, or if you're already subscribed, just thank. And they'll enter you in. We'll do the random drawing. But you gotta subscribe to the YouTube channel and thank Team Subohm. trust me, it wouldn't hurt to go over to their page and give them a like either. So, sound right to you, bud?
Yeah, man. Y'all go over there to Instagram. It's hashtag team_subohm. And yeah, we'll go from there. We'll get that random generator. We'll start it from one date. We'll go to the next date, and whatever dates he decides, and get y'all some high energy infused e-liquid from high voltage vapors.
Sounds good. So we'll say I'll probably let it go a week. Sound good to you?
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
So a week from the posting date on the video, you have to subscribe, thank AV from Team Subohm, and check out their page. That'll enter you into the win.
There you go.
I appreciate doing a giveaway, buddy. That means a lot for us.
Yeah, man, no problem. And I thank everybody for subscribing. I thank everybody for coming to our Instagram page and following. And we thank everybody for watching this episode of Cloud9 Studios. Y'all go ahead to his page, and y'all go ahead and join that group over at Cloud9 Studios group page.
You got anything else, or you want to wrap it up?
No, we can wrap it up and tell everybody good night.
All right, guys. So from Cloud9 Studios, here in the studio, AV, Team Subohm, we're clouding out.